Written dynamic markings are slightly more confusing in Sibelius, but they're not that difficult. We think of things like P and F for piano and forte. So select a note we want the dynamic marking to appear next to. Dynamic markings are a kind of text. So let's come up to the top and click on the text tab. We can see immediately here expression. If we click on this drop down arrow, it reveals the list of different text styles we can employ. So things like the title, tempo markings, metronome markings. We want a kind of expression, and it's given away there. We can see MP and crescendo. So these are all different kinds of ways that the performer can use expression. So if we click there, we can see down here it's created a flashing cursor. Not very helpful. We could type in the expression we needed, maybe P. Something doesn't look quite right about that. Let's double click to edit it. Now, anywhere where there's a flashing cursor, immediately what you should do is right click, because if you right click, it will give you a context menu of things that are useful in that situation. Because we've created an expression text style and we've right clicked, it's created all kinds of expression shortcuts in that right click menu. Things like dynamic markings, but also other useful words that we might need to use, all different other kinds of Italian directions. Let's click on P. That looks much better. So it's bold and it's got around that formatting automatically, so we don't need to do it. It looks much better, and that's going to create piano. In fact, it doesn't make much sense, does it, to crescendo up to piano? So let's double click it. We can delete that, right click. Let's say that's going to be forte. Slightly easier, click on a note and press Control and E as the keyboard shortcut. Then you can right click, create your tempo marking. Once it's created, I think if you then type, because the bold has already been made, it all stays bold. Whereas if you create one to start with, it just doesn't look quite right.